Modern CPUs have a massive problem. They are completely out of room for snacks. And by snacks, I mean data. Cache is the CPU's tiny emergency snack drawer. It stores data that the CPU keeps asking for again and again. Because if the CPU has to run all the way to slower memory every time, it wastes time. For games, this matters a lot. Games constantly ask for tiny pieces of data. Textures, physics, enemy position, and random goblin behavior. So naturally, engineers wanted to make the snack drawer bigger. But there is one problem. A chip is flat. It is like a tiny desk where every inch is already covered in silicon nonsense. So you have two options. Option 1, make the desk wider. Congratulations, your CPU is now a dinner table. Option 2, make everything smaller forever. Sounds easy until atoms start acting like angry toddlers. So engineers looked at the flat chip and said, what if I do this? This is the idea behind AMD's 3D V-cache. Instead of spreading more cache sideways, AMD stacks extra cache vertically on the chip. Basically, they gave the CPU a bunk bed for snacks. But wait, this is not just chip Jenga. There is actual science here. To connect the floors, engineers use tiny vertical connections through the silicon. These are called through silicon vias, or TSVs. Think of them like microscopic elevators for data. So instead of the CPU walking across the whole desk, it can grab more data from a nearby stacked drawer. That bigger nearby drawer is why 3D V-cache can be so good for games. The CPU keeps more useful data close, and when the data is close, the CPU spends less time waiting. But stacking chips creates a terrifying new problem: heat. Because now you're putting silicon on top of the hot CPU cores. But here is the twist: engineers just do this.
Bruh.
Now, the heat source is closer to the cooler, so 3D V-cache is not magic. It just gives the CPU a much bigger nearby snack drawer without making the whole chip wider. And more importantly, it means we do not have to keep squeezing those angry atoms for just a little longer.